Hello students, in this video lecture we will complete chapter gravitation, right? So in nature it is found that all object attracts other object due to their masses. So force of attraction between two objects due to their masses is named as gravitation, right? So according to Newton law of gravitation, this force of attraction between any two masses F is directly proportional to product of the masses and inversely proportional to square of distance between them. So we can write it F equal to a proportionality constant G into m1 m2 by r square, where G is a proportionality constant and its value is 6.67 into 10 to the power minus 11, and its unit will be Newton, and this is meter square kg per kg. So Newton meter square per kg square, right? Newton for force we use unit Newton, and for distance meter, so this is square, so we have to write here meter square, and kg will divide this side, so Newton meter square per kg square is unit of this G. And if we try to find dimension of G, we will get value dimension of F, that is ml t minus 2, dimension of R is L, so here L square upon m2. So this will give you dimension m minus 1 L3 t minus 2. Okay, so this is the dimension of capital G. G is universal gravitational constant, so its value is constant for any two object, whether it is celestial object or terrestrial object, right? It is valid for both. Now we will see gravitational field and variation of acceleration due to gravity, right? So gravitational field is defined as force experienced by a unit mass placed in a gravitational field. So field at a point is defined as force experienced by a unit mass placed at that point. So suppose कि अर्थ के surface से at a distance of r you have to find field at a distance of r from center of the earth. Then you have to place here a unit mass, 1 kg mass, and write formula for force. Right, the formula for force is G m1 m2 by r square. And since we are calculating here force for unit mass, so we will divide with mass placed here. So this mass will cancel out and you will get result Gm upon r square. So this is formula for gravitational field. And how we can find formula of gravitational acceleration on the surface of earth? So as we know that acceleration is force by mass. So again you can write formula of force is Gm into m upon r square, and divide it by mass, you will get this result Gm upon r square. Okay, so this G equal to Gm upon r square is for on the surface of earth. This formula is valid for on the surface of earth. So if you try to derive this formula for a point which is in the surface of earth, inside the surface of earth, in a depth of d, you will get this result: gravitational acceleration in depth d equal to G into 1 minus d by r, where d is depth of that point from the surface of earth. And here d depth में इस point पे field का result देगा, right? So here d is measured from the surface of earth, not from the center of the earth. Okay. And what is GH? GH is gravitational acceleration at height h, where G is surface value of gravitational acceleration. So GH equal to G into 1 minus 2h by r. Okay. So now we will see variation of gravitational acceleration due to rotation of the earth. Suppose this is earth and it is rotating on this axis, right? And we have to calculate acceleration due to gravity at this point, which is at angle lambda from equator. So this point is at angle lambda. So this particle will revolve in circular path with this radius, small r radius. So small r is capital R cos lambda, right? If you resolve this r vector into component, this component r will be equal to r cos lambda. Okay. So this is r cos lambda. So omega square r is centrifugal acceleration experienced by this particle. So its component along this gravitational force which is acting towards the center of earth is omega square r cos lambda. And since r is r cos lambda, so you will get here, if you put this r here, r cos lambda into cos lambda, cos square lambda. So net gravitational acceleration at this point will be equal to mg minus this, यानी कि g minus omega square r omega cos square lambda. So this is variation in acceleration due to gravity due to rotation of earth. So for this value to 0 means at equatorial point, you can put this lambda 0 and you will get result g dash equal to g minus omega square r. So this is minimum value of acceleration because cos 0 degree is maximum, cos 0 degree is maximum value, right? And if it is 90 degree, means if you talk about poles, then you will get result g dash equal to g minus 0, because cos 90 equal to 0. Okay.